everyone, and thanks for joining me again today. So I've been looking for an event shelter for ages, just something really to keep myself and my family out of the sun, so take camping with us, and something we can just use in the garden. I've popped to Argos and I've got myself a trespass event shelter. It has so many good reviews, so I'm hoping that I'll be able to put it up myself today and show you guys whether it is worth purchasing this event shelter for your families. So stay tuned and let's see if I can get this up. So here's a picture of the event shelter here. This is what it looks like, and the measurements are all on the bag. So I'm just going to go right ahead and get it out the bag. The event shelter really isn't that heavy to lift, and as I got it out the bag I unrolled the top main cover and there are 2 bags inside. The long bag contained a set of poles, and then the other little bag contained a set of really quite thin tent pegs. I'd probably use some ground pegs if I was going somewhere windy, just to secure the event shelter in place. So there's 3 poles in total that comes with this event shelter, and 2 of those poles are really actually quite long, although that's a bonus because that means that the event shelter is really big and spacious. If you're looking for instructions, they're inside the blue carry bag, by the way. I found that out at a later time. So I went ahead and I put 1 really long pole into the first section of the event shelter. 2 main tent poles would go in a diagonal fashion. If you were to set this up in a field or on a beach, you'd need quite a lot of space just to get it set up at first, but once it's set up and the 2 long poles are in, then it's quite easy to maneuver and put up. Okay, so the shelter's nearly up. I just wanted to show you at the bottom of each pole there's some ropes, I guess you can call them, and they've all got a pin that slips into the bottom of each corner. Now I usually struggle with these, and just with a little tug it went in really easily. So my instructions are also telling me to go around to each corner, and there's a clip. Can you see this black clip? And I guess you just clip it onto the pole. There you go, just like so. Nicely clipped on. Okay, now so I can see that the last pole with the colours, you can see there's a green mark on each end. It goes inside the event shelter, and there's some hooks for it to hook through, right through the middle. So this, because I was putting this event shelter up on its own, it was easier for me just to turn the event shelter upside down and put this last pole in and secure it properly. You can see all the tags and the little velcro strips where you can secure it tightly. The event shelter is really lightweight, and we were able to carry it across to the other side of the garden where we wanted to place it. It is a little bit flimsy in the wind, but it stood up here without any tent pegs in it. It just went across my child's pool, and that pool is quite big, it's about 8 foot long. So you can see you can fit so many people inside, and it just provides a really nice shade. This is definitely a really good buy and a great event shelter.